Joshua Niedermeyer, Mason Poolman assisting. Then the power play got the Vees ahead by 2. Bradley Nadeau in his office on the left wing threads the needle top corner. What a shot by the NHL draft prospect, scoring his first of 4 on the night. He had a huge game 1 as he goes over the glove of Kendrick at 6:04. That made it 2-0. Brother Josh and Ryan Hopkins drawing the assist for good measure as well. But the Vees had a great response. 2-on-1 for the Nadeaus. Pretty much automatic, isn't it? Josh to Brother Bradley in the back of the net, his second of the first period. That goal with 4.5 minutes left in the first. That made it 3-1 Penticton. Pad save off. This time Brody Chuck. That all with a game 3-2. Why? Because this then happened. Simpson in front. Shot missed. Hits Bradley Nadeau at the side. He scores the hat-trick goal. That making it a 4-2 game at 8:58. Follow the bouncing puck then. He chips it over the fallen goalie to make it 6-2 Penticton with 65 seconds left in the second. Vees back at it in the third period. Bradley Nadeau gets goal number 4 from Brother Josh. Who else? And Mason Poolman. Poolman had 2 assists in this game to make it a 1-1 game with 4.5 minutes to go. Vees go to the power play. Great keep-in by Ryan Hopkins here. Suniev to Bradley Nadeau. And that's pretty much automatic from that spot, isn't it? Bradley's first of 3 on the night, 5th of the playoffs so far. That was just 38 seconds left in the first period. That made it a 2-1 Penticton lead. One more look at that goal here. Suniev sets it up, and Trail tied things up. The Vees then rattled off 3 straight goals in the middle part of the second. First, Josh Nadeau goes 5-hole in the power play to reclaim the lead. His first of the postseason at 10:32. He quietly, if I could even say that, had a 4-point night in the win as he scores, as he got himself his first goal of the playoffs. Vees kept coming. Here's a great tip by Bradley Nadeau on another excellent play at the blue line by Mason Poolman, as he shows great hand-eye coordination to get a piece of that puck with the shaft of his stick and redirect that underneath the pads of Maddox. His second goal of the game as Penticton went up by a pair of goals. That made it 6-4, and the Vees were right back at it. At 1:57 seconds later, Bradley scores his hat-trick goal, and look at that shot from the right circle. One more look here over the glove of Maddox to keep it a 1-1 game. Then the Vees shorthanded, but look at this. They turn defense into offense. Bradley Nadeau shorthanded at 10:12 of the third. This turns out to be the game winner. Picks the corner on the stick side past the outstretched Vlahop. That got the crowd buzzing. That made it 2-1 Penticton, their first lead of the night. The Wild's Andy Vlahop. Then the Vees added to their lead. Great play by Dovar Tinling to find an open Josh Niedermeyer in front of the net. Great little sneaky play by the defenseman. You see this on the wall. He plays it back to Bradley, and then he slides in front of the net. No one picking up 26. He goes backhand for his first goal of the playoffs. That made it 2-0 Penticton. That goal coming just a minute and 15 seconds after the opening goal for 96 seconds into the third. That made it 6-0 Penticton, and the Nadeau brothers put on the finishing touches. Josh finding Bradley on that seam pass across the zone. Great little play by the two brothers. Bradley into the open net at the SWC, and the Vees strike first on that lethal power play. Dovar Tinling scoring just 126 in, his 5th from the Nadeau brothers on a great pass. You can see it here. Josh threads the needle to the back door and clutch save to keep it 2-0, because then Bradley Nadeau alone in front. He's not going to miss from there. One-timer on a great little dish from Tinling from behind the net. That coming at 4:47 of the second, his 12th, making it 3-0. And it did not slow down. Not long after, 3 minutes into the period, it's 2-0. The Nadeau brothers, Bradley over to Josh, into the back of the net. Great play on the back check by the top line to start it in their own end. Bradley sets up brother Josh as it kept coming. This time a turnover Tinling, sweet little drop pass, and Bradley on a silver platter for brother Josh, as that was a gift for Josh on the one-timer for goal number 9 at 5:27. Quickly, 3-0 Penticton, 5.5 gone in the first as they were off and running yet again for the second straight Luka DePasquo stick, but the Vees forecheck causing more problems. Great play by Frank Jurasevich to step up and intercept as he dishes over to Bradley Nadeau as he scores his first of 2 of the night at 13:51. That made it 4-1 Penticton in the back half of the first period. Great play by Jurasevich. You'll see him here one more time. Pick off that pass intended for Stavroff and then slide it to a wide-open Bradley. And then shortly after, Isaac Lambert almost made it a 1-goal game, but a great save by Luka DePasquo. That was key because the Vees went back to the power play, and midway through that period, what a shot by Bradley Nadeau, his second of the night. Look at it here. Unbelievable. Vees advance to the Fred Page Cup final on Friday night with a convincing win at home, 7-4 over the Salmon Arm Silverbacks in Game 5 of the Interior Conference Final. No scoring in the first, and look what happens here. Just 6 seconds into the second period, Bradley Nadeau snipes his first of 2 of the night, his 16th of the postseason, took it away from the defenseman Liam Steele, and roofs it over Matt Tubble to make it 2-0 Penticton. Vees go to the power play midway through the second. Great play by Tinling to sling it over to Josh, and look at that shot. Bradley, the birthday boy, his second of the game, celebrating his 18th birthday. He gets goal number 17. That one on the power play, 10:56. Vees up 3-0 in the second period. One more look here. Bradley in his office there. That one-timer that's hard to stop. The top of the crease where he's been so much in the playoffs. Makes it a 5-1 game. 17 seconds later, look at this play. A dump in that comes around the boards. Bradley one-times the pass over to brother Josh. He fires in. That's his 11th. All of a sudden, it's 6-1 Penticton. The stick of Luka DePasquo to keep it a 1-1 game. That was a big stop because the Vees get their only power play a few minutes later and they score. The Nadeau show strikes in Game 1. Bradley threads the needle on the left wing in front of brother Josh. Look at that pass. Through traffic, tips it in. No chance for Arnold. That made it 2-1 Penticton at 2:10 of the second. Good look from behind the net, 5-hole redirect, keeping it scoreless. These two eventually open the scoring 3 minutes in. Good forecheck here by Bradley to take the puck. Josh in front, and an unselfish play there by Josh Nadeau to dish it to Brett Morvick at 3:01. That is goal number 8. That made it 1-0 for the Vees as Morvick, and that ends up in the back of the net. And then on the next shift, after that goal, they're still announcing the goal by Niedermeyer. It's Bradley setting up brother Josh on that backdoor play at 16:17. 25 seconds after the tying goal, Josh Nadeau gives the Vees the lead back late in the period. It's 3-2 Penticton. That was a great passing play between the two brothers. Bradley making a great move near the goal line to create space.